what's up guys, UnwiseOwl here. We're going to be doing a review today on some vape products. We're going to be reviewing Rouge USA Mod's Fly-By-Night edition. Take a good look at her. We're going to be going down, checking her out, seeing all the ins and outs on it. But let's have a vape on it before we go down. Wicked good stuff. Right now I am vaping on Keep It 100 Blue Slushy. Wicked good stuff. It comes in a 100 ml bottle. I got it for 15 bucks online. Actually got myself 2 of them because it's wicked good stuff. But yeah, we're just going to take a look at it, see all the ins and outs. I'm going to take it apart for you, kind of show you everything about it. But yeah, let's have a vape before we go down. Alrighty guys, so we are going to be looking at the limited edition Rouge Mod's Fly-By-Night edition. And here's a good look at her. This is just the tube. I do have the battery out right now. We're going to be looking at that in a second. I just want to give you guys a close look up of the tube real quick. So this is an 18650 tube. We do use an 18650 battery. Pretty thick inside. We do have the threading inside right there, if you guys can see. Wicked nice threading on this mod, I'll tell you guys that. So we do have some branding on the outside. We do have the owl, and then we do have the Rouge Mods USA, or just Rouge USA. We have the maker right there, and then we have the serial number, which mine is number 10. And here's just a good look at that engraving on the front, which is an owl. Wicked nice engraving though. Very nice engraving. We do have some vent holes right at the top of the tube. There's the bottom, and then the top of the tube, it is a hybrid connection. So there is just nothing in there. You can see right to the bottom, you can see my finger. So you can't just throw anything on here. You can't really throw tanks on here just because this battery is going to be connecting right to the atomizer like this. So you do need atomizers that do have a protruding 510, just like this one. This is the one I rock on there as the Kennedy. Wicked nice RDA, by the way. See how it protrudes just like that? You need that extra 510 just so you don't have this negative part right here, which this is the negative, that's the positive right at top. You don't want this negative to be connecting to the battery because that will give you a short circuit. So we do want a protruding 510. So this is the Kennedy 25. That's what I personally rock on here. But other good RDAs, this is the Goon 1.5. This does have a wicked good protruding 510 on it, if you guys can see. Very protruding 510 right there. So that guy would work. We also have the Bonza RDA. I will be having a review coming up for this guy very soon. Wicked nice RDA, by the way. This one does have a protruding 510. This one, actually, the 510 can come out even a little bit more, but as is, it is pretty protruding, and it does have that peak insulator right there. So that's another good RDA. Bonza. An RDA not to use on here would be not even an RDA, it's a tank. Do not use tanks on mech mods. They just do not work. They, as you can see, that is not protruding. It is very flush. It's not even adjustable like the Bonza. The Bonza is adjustable, but this guy is not, and there's just no reason to put a tank on there. With Ohm's Law, you kind of have to know what builds to put on there, so a tank is just not ideal to put on there. So with that 510, it's not good. So let's get back to this guy. Like I said, 18650s do fit. So you would just put it in positive side down like that, and that's how that would go. But let's take a look at this button over here. So we do have a spring-loaded button with the copper 510, or not 510, pin. Not too much to the button. We will take it apart real quick for you. So you're just going to unloosen it, push it down, unloosen it a little bit, and it will just pop out like this. So not too much to the button. We do have a insulator right there, just for the battery. Nice throw on the, it's not too hard, not too soft, just a really nice throw on it. And then right here, we just have the bottom of the button, not too much. So how this works is that we put in the spring, and then with this, you can see how this is in a square shape, and so is it down here. So you won't have a problem with it actually spinning on you, the button. It won't spin on you or anything. So we're just going to put this back in, kind of push it down, and then we're going to just spin it like that. And she pops right on. Wicked nice threads on here, though. Threads are wicked nice. Haven't had too many issues with them threading on. So we're just going to spin it on. Very nice threads, though. Just goes on nice and easy. And deep threads. I mean, they're inside the tube, so you won't have any too much problems with it. That's it all together with a battery in. Wicked nice throw, as you guys can hear. Wicked nice throw on it. So we will throw just an RDA on here so you can kind of see what she kind of looks like. So what I like to do, I'm going to throw the Kennedy on here, Kennedy 25, if I can. And there she is. Just thread that on there. And she is. Just like to get her nice and tight. You don't have to twist it down too much because you don't want to get the button all stuck in there. I've done that, and you just don't need to. Until it's just nice and tight. See how I can still turn it, but when I twist it this way, I can't really twist it no more. You don't really want to crank it down. But that is it. All assembled with an RDA on top. This is 25, so your 24s might have a little lip, but it's not too bad. But I'll give you guys a kind of like a size comparison to some of the other mods I have. I have some regulated mods I can give you a size comparison to. So this is the Therion DNA 166, and this is how she kind of looks with it. If you guys can see, not too big. Obviously with the RDA on top. But obviously it's going to be way thinner than this guy, but I just want to give you guys some size comparisons just so you can see how big we're looking at. It's really not too big. It's actually a pretty short mech mod, I would say, but it is a beauty. Just give you guys a little look-see again at it. Not too much to it. You just have to know, obviously with mech mods, you kind of have to know your Ohm's law. But other than that, I mean, this is a beautiful mod. Very, like, heavy. I would say not too heavy, but, I mean, it feels of quality. I love everything about it. I've had it for almost a month now, and it's been doing great. Right now, I do have a build in here. What build do I have? What are these? That is what they will look like. They're actually these guys, the tri-twisted Claptons. They come out to 0.35 ohms, but I did take off a wrap on there. So mine's ohming out to, with a dual coil, it's ohming out to a 0.15. But she is putting in work. Alrighty, we're just going to go up top, see how she vapes, and I'll see you guys up there. Alright. All right, guys, that was our closer look at the Rogue USA Mods Fly-By-Night Edition. Like I said, wicked good mod, totally worth all the money that I spent for it. These guys do retail online for around 300 bucks. They do come in a lot of different designs, wicked good designs. Their finishing, their craftsmanship on them are phenomenal. They did an insane job on them. Everything about it I do love. Hits like a freight train too. Any build I throw on here totally does the job. Well done. But they are pretty pricey, so you guys do need to kind of have your vape budget hands for this guy. But like I said, it's one of my favorite pieces in my vape collection that I do have. But I gotta say, one of my favorites. Like I said, I am vaping on this blue slushy right now. Wicked good stuff. I got 200 mils of it, so if that says anything, wicked good. It is a little sweet, but hey, it is on point with the blue slushy. But like I said, wicked nice mod. If you guys do want to pick it up, I'll have the link in the description for you to roguemodsusa.com. Pretty sure. If it's not, it's down below. So you guys can totally check them out, pick them up, whatever you want to do. But I think that's all that I have to say. Subscribe, just click it down below. But anyways, you guys have a great one. All right.